Shocker. Oh my goodness. So I'm not gonna lie, it went better than expected. And what I'm referring to, I did a video not too long ago about this black girl and this Hispanic dude, and there was a fight at this middle school. Jehue, I believe, was the middle school, and people were all up in a fit on Twitter. You had all the goofies on Twitter talking about, oh, we gonna pull up, okay, family, we gonna pull up. All the goofies. I swear, I kid you not, I think Twitter, social media, and reality TV was created to make sure that black people don't revolt.
He's out of line, but he's right.
That's what I genuinely believe that. Because the amount of Negroes on Twitter, boy, oh boy, if the same Negroes on Twitter in these Twitter spaces and everything, talking about reparations, pulling up, if they were actually do that in the community, in the world, we'd be in a different situation. But nevertheless, that's where we are. Then we had comments on the video talking about, oh, Lucas, you're race baiting, okay? Why are you defending the black girl? You don't even know what happened. And let's just tackle that straight up. I find that very interesting, comments like that. So I happen to have an IQ above room temperature, and anyone else who has an IQ above room temperature can look at the video and understand that a black girl who's maybe about 4 feet or so would not randomly, out of the blue, attack a 6-foot Hispanic male. Okay, that just wouldn't happen. So I find it interesting that you think that this black girl was unprovoked and just randomly started assaulting this boy. I find that interesting. I always think it's interesting when people say you race baiting. I was like, it sounds like you're actually the racist. It sounds like you wanted to malign this black girl without knowing anything, and then you were so racist that you thought to yourself, well, this is just in their nature. They're just violent like that. Damn. Not thinking, why on God's green earth would this girl go up against someone who is 10 times her size? For what reason? Huh? Doesn't even make any sense. But once again, the racists are stupid. They don't ever make any sense. Nevertheless, having said all of that, I think this story went better than expected. I'm going to be honest with you, really, really better than expected. It went as expected, just a little better. So for those of you who don't know, there's been a follow-up to this. Police were involved, yada, 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 yada. Police have said that the boy was the victim.
Colton police say the boy is the victim, and the girl is accused of throwing a metal object at him that wasn't caught on camera.
That's correct. The boy was the victim. Now, as I told y'all, listen, unless y'all want to get your stuff together, we're going to lose. It's going to be an L. It's just as simple as that. Colton, California, as I showed last video, 74% Hispanic, okay? And 30% white. Just is what it is. Those two demographics, not really in favor of you. I don't know if you know anything about Colton, California, but then they were talking about how they're going to take this up with the juvenile system of San Bernardino.
Wake up, nigga.
Nevertheless, this is how police have said. Police have said, hey, the boy was the victim. Now, guess what? Both of them were cited. That's correct.
And tonight we're learning both students have been cited.
That's correct. They were both cited. Now, the police gave the girl assault with a deadly weapon. Yes, that's correct. Assault with a deadly weapon. That's what they gave the little black girl. You know the little black girl who went unconscious in the video? Assault with a deadly weapon. Now, the boy got battery. Now, the reason why he got battery was due, I kid you not, as God is my witness, was due to an attack of a water gun. That's what they gave him battery on.
I beg your pardon?
If we gotta be honest, the police had to do this just so people would stop complaining, right? They had to do this. They really didn't want to give that boy anything. They really didn't want to give little homie, what's going on, SA? They didn't want to give him anything. But they had to in order to give the appearance, the veneer of fairness, okay? That's what they did. Because if you guys don't know the story as reported is that this little boy was harassing this girl and her friend with a water gun, spraying them with the water gun. The black girl got sick and tired of that, got her flask, and bink, bink, bink on homie's head. And then it proceeds to what we see on the video. That's what happened, okay? So in fact, she was being bullied. Let me rewind that to y'all maybe in the back and a few of you racists out there. The black girl was being bullied by the Hispanic male. The police said that the boy was the victim, even though the Hispanic boy was the one that instigated this, that's the one that started this whole situation by attacking the black girl and her friend, spraying them with water to the point where she got her flask and defended herself. Now she got assault with a deadly weapon, he got battery, bruh. Now and that has to do with the water, not with him pushing her, not with her slamming her head to the table, none of that. None of that. He got battery off the water gun alone. Just that's what they gave him.
Wake up, nigga.
Now, what I believe is absolutely fascinating about this story are the two eyewitnesses. Because you have a girl who is the friend of the black girl who says, hey, they were attacking us with water, and that's why she got upset and told them to stop and, went with the flask.
Elena Tapia's 14-year-old daughter is the girl's friend and was a witness.
The boy had hit her, and she blacked out. So she assisted her to walk to the office. But what I was more upset about was to know that the teacher that was in the classroom at that moment wasn't really trying to stop it until it got out of hand.
And then you have another eyewitness who said, hey, the girl was the attacker. The girl was the aggressor. He didn't do anything. Now, is that not interesting? Isn't that not interesting? I find that interesting how more than likely the Hispanic girl who was a friend of the black girl, she's probably going to get shunned. She's going to see as off code. I just find that interesting how something can happen and people just take different perspectives, we'll say. We'll say different perspectives. And surprisingly, the officers happen to believe the little boy than the other girl. I don't know why. I mean, I have some ideas. But once again, I'm not making this racial. I'm just making an observation. Okay, I got to put a shirt on that one. Just so we're clear. Because I don't want to hear all the nonsense. I told y'all how this was going to go. Okay? Like I said, I'm surprised they didn't lock her up right then. But they hinted at doing that because they're taking it to the juvenile corrections or whatever.
The case has now been passed on to the Juvenile Division of the San Bernardino County District Attorney's Office for review.
And they're going to send this up the chain to people who don't look like you and me, don't really like you and me. Okay? We see this in LA where they're like, F that guy, he's with the blacks. I don't know what to tell you on this one. I really don't know what to tell you. Either we got to get right and get tight, or this is the new normal. It's as simple as that. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think, okay? Whether or not you believe, Lucas, why are you race baiting, okay? It's just two humans. It doesn't matter if they're black or Hispanic. They're just two humans, okay? They were wronged and they both got punished. As simple as that. Or if you happen to believe, is it really that simple? Is it really? I would like it to be that simple, but there happens to be a lineage of evil on this planet who doesn't want it to be that simple. Perhaps your grievance should be with them and not with moi. Nevertheless, if you happen to disagree, you know where to find me. Disagreement Day, Friday through Sunday. Number on the screen, call in and we'll duke it out. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment. Let me know what you guys think about this and subscribe. And that fun stuff. Till next time, guys, be amazing.
Wake up, nigga.